name is Tom Sachs, and we're inside of our exhibition, Space Program Mars. We're inside the landing module right now. We're in the ascent stage. This is where the astronauts sleep, in front of the library. It's got the Bible, which is the dictionary, and sort of everything you need for a trip to another world, this library. I think we kind of got some of our great titles here. We've got the Odyssey. I don't really think you need another story besides this, but just in case you do, we've got Origin of the Species. We've got the complete works of William Shakespeare. We've got the Merriam-Webster's Dictionary. Here's our urinal and waste management system, and our dining table. And then our tool wall. So this is how we build and repair our entire space program. It all happens right here. Flight deck, and here our astronauts drive the landing module. And there's an iPad, they can listen to music. And operate the camera from the outside and land the spaceship. And then once they've landed on the surface of Mars, walk out onto the front porch and down the ladder and take women's first steps on the Mars. There's a lot of other stuff that happens on the surface of Mars, the colonization, the activities of exploring the surface. There's a Mars roving vehicle that we use to explore greater areas. We also have a full-size Japanese tea house set up. Tea ceremony, in my view, represents man's greatest achievement, his respect for nature. It's also a place of diplomacy. You can't go in a tea house without taking off your samurai sword, or your shotgun in our case, and that hangs over the door. In 2008, Mark's the CEO of Nike, and I had a long conversation. It was an interview. We were in Paris, and we're sitting at a restaurant talking for hours and riffing on the idea of the handmade versus the mass-produced. We wound up talking, and Mark issued me a challenge saying, if you think you can do it better, why don't you try? And so we've been working for the past 3 years on this capsule collection. We're able to combine some of my experience working with Jet Propulsion Laboratory at NASA and out at Nike, and synthesize it all into the experience here in this exhibition. It's the same material that's used on the airbags when the Mars rovers bounce their way down to the surface of Mars. It's really strong stuff.